Have you ever gone out with friends planning to eat just one meal, but somehow ended up ordering fries, dessert, and another drink? The strange part is, you didn't even feel that hungry. So what changed? It wasn't just the food, it was your brain. Scientists have found that simply eating with other people can make you consume far more than you would alone. But why does this happen? In this video, you'll discover the hidden psychology and brain science behind why eating with friends quietly makes you eat more without even realizing it. Here's something surprising. If the exact same meal is served twice, once when you're alone and once when you're with friends, you'll likely eat much more in the group. Why? Because your brain treats social meals differently. As conversations become fun and laughter fills the table, your attention shifts away from your body's fullness signals. Without realizing it, you keep reaching for just one more bite. This hidden psychological effect, called social facilitation, quietly convinces your brain that eating longer and eating more is completely normal. Now the story gets even stranger. Imagine you're already full, but then your friend reaches for another burger or says, "Let's order dessert." Within seconds, the idea suddenly feels right to you too. That's because your brain is constantly reading the behavior of everyone at the table. Through mirror neurons, it automatically copies the speed, amount, and even the food choices of the group. You don't decide first, your brain does. By the time you realize you're no longer hungry, you've already taken several extra bites without thinking. Have you ever looked down at your plate in the middle of a great conversation and wondered, wait, where did all my food go? That's your brain being distracted. While you're laughing, telling stories, or listening to friends, your attention shifts away from eating. Your stomach may already be sending "I'm full" signals, but your brain is too busy processing the conversation to notice them. So your hand keeps moving from the plate to your mouth almost automatically. By the time the laughter ends, you've often eaten hundreds of extra calories without realizing it. Now here's the twist most people never notice. Your brain isn't just enjoying the food, it's rewarding the entire experience. Every laugh, every joke, and every shared moment releases dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical. Soon, your brain starts connecting that happiness with the food in front of you. As the table gets louder and the mood gets better, each bite feels even more satisfying. That's why you suddenly think, one more slice won't hurt, even though your stomach has been full for several minutes. Think the story ends with your friends? Not even close. The moment you walk into a restaurant, your brain is surrounded by hidden triggers. Giant portions make normal meals look small. The smell of fresh food builds anticipation before the first bite. Then someone says, "Let's order one more dish for the table." No one wants to be the only person refusing, so your brain chooses to fit in instead. Before you notice, you're eating far beyond your hunger, not because you needed more food, but because the environment quietly took control. Here's the good news. Your brain may be powerful, but it isn't impossible to outsmart. The next time everyone orders another round of food, don't say yes immediately. Pause for just a few seconds and ask yourself, am I actually hungry, or am I simply following the crowd? That tiny pause gives your brain time to hear your stomach instead of the table. You can still laugh, enjoy every conversation, and make great memories without letting hidden social pressure decide how much you eat. The truth is, your friends aren't making you overeat. Your brain is simply doing what it evolved to do. For thousands of years, eating together meant safety, belonging, and survival. Even today, that ancient programming is still active, quietly encouraging you to stay with the group and keep eating a little longer. The moment you recognize this hidden brain pattern, you take back control. So next time you sit around a crowded table, watch your brain before you watch your plate. You might be surprised by who's really making the decisions.